What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back once again, and we're going to be doing another Spider-Man video, but this is going to have to do with Spider-Man Into the Multiverse Part 2. Now, we have some news that I think everyone, including myself, would love to see to happen, is we got the Spider-Man voice actor from the 90s series, Christopher Daniel Barnes, says he's down to join the Spiderverse sequel. Now, apparently Barnes, who voiced Parker, of course, for the 5 seasons of the hit Fox Kids cartoon, which was my all-time favorite out of all of them. I think it was the best one, to be blunt. It says, I'm getting kind of old to do the 47-year-old actor said, but I'd be happy to play an older Spider-Man. Now, which would be cool to see him return as the web slinger himself. I would love nothing more to see him return because, one, he is my favorite Spider-Man. That is my favorite version of Spider-Man. I think that was the best possible version of Spider-Man that ever hit TV, whether it be animated or even live action. Now, once again, I would love to see this happen because in the show, it pretty much started the multiverse, where at the very end, the last 4 episodes, where Peter, aka Spider-Man, went through these series of trials with Madam Web, and then showed with the Beyonder that if he didn't restop and rewind time to basically try to get other Spider-Man from different Spider-Verses to try to go up against Spider-Carnage, and that happens, and they stop him, and at the very end you see Madam Web taking Spider-Man to find the real Mary Jane. If you guys watch the series, you know what I'm talking about. If you did not watch the series, then I feel very sorry for you. I feel very unfortunate that you did not have the privilege to watch the series like I did, but it is on Disney Plus. It is out there, so I do recommend you guys go check that out. But this is some big news. I would love to see Chris return as Spider-Man. I would love nothing more. I think that it's a great idea. I think that is something that we need to see a familiar voice, some familiar blood, have you, that I think it finally needs to happen. As well as, I think it'd be cool to be like, okay, and this would be even better, is if they put in where, look, I did this before, but it's a lot different because I had to deal with this many Spider-Man, but now it's a lot more. So we could see Spider-Man B, we could see Gwen, we could see Miles, we could see Spider-Pig, we could see all the others that came with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And I think that's probably the best time to do this because Spider-Man and Spider-Verse was such a hit movie that I think they could do much bigger if they went bigger and better, because it would be great to see Ben Reilly. It would be great to see Spider-Carnage again, or the Iron Spider, or the Six-Legged Spider. So there's so much that they can do with this, and I cannot wait to see what they're going to do into Spider-Man and Spider-Verse, because with seeing Spider-Ham once again, Gwen and Miles and all that, this would be probably one of the biggest movies that would come out if they're able to get old Spider-Man voice actors to come back and be able to show the public and be able to show the world that they're ready for more Spider-Man, and they're ready to show old Spider-Man to new Spider-Man to present Spider-Man to future Spider-Man, even Spider-Man 2099. There'd be all kinds of Spider-Man that I think that need to finally be shown into the series, not only from the comics, but from the comics, the movies, the TV shows. I think it's about time that we finally get that, and we finally are able to go further into the comics and the multiverse to explore the different Spider-Man that we know and love from the comics, and we're able to hopefully get what we got from the comics at some point. But once again, I would love to see Chris return as Spider-Man from the old 90s show. I would love to hear the voice of Spider-Man. That's what I grew up on. That's pretty much who my hero was as a kid. Still is my hero for Spider-Man. Yeah, it's my Spider-Man. That will never ever change. Really brought me into Spider-Man, and I have nothing but love and respect for that show, as well as the voice actor himself, who really was the voice of my childhood. So, without further ado, guys, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. You guys ready to see more Spider-Man return? Would you like to see an older Spider-Man kind of come about? Which I would love to see that happen. I'd love to see him come back as an older Spider-Man and kind of guide them to go, okay, look, I've been through this in my world. I did this. I lost my Uncle Ben. I had to do this. I lost Mary Jane. I almost lost Felicia. I did all this. So I think it'd be cool to see a lot of characters return and be able to go, okay, look, this is what happened in my world, and this is what I learned, but this is what I can show you, and this is what I can teach you. So I think this would be pretty cool to put into Spider-Man, as well as put a new spin on things, so to speak. Let me know what you guys think about this. Once again, if you guys are new channels, consider subscribing, links down below. Hope you guys are enjoying the new content as well, more Spider-Man content in the future, more theories, more videos, but let me go ahead and let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Once again, let's have a great conversation in the comments about it. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video, and I'm seeing you guys once again on the very next video. See you later.